today's video, we're going to be showing you how to fit up your Tony Kart anti-vibration mounts for your side pod bars. Welcome back to the Power Public YouTube channel. This is the little Tony Kart anti-vibration bush. It goes on the front of your side pod bars and the small pin holds the bar to the chassis. Now this is a plastic molded part and it comes with a bit of flashing on the edges that can make it a bit tricky to fit to the cart. But today I'm going to show you how to put it on the cart the easy way. So for this job you're going to require a couple of tools. A Stanley knife with a sharp blade, 5mm Allen key, 10mm open end ring spanner, a pair of side cutters, 2 red retaining pins. This is your bolt side pod hardware, and then the 2 little anti-vibe mounts, and also a little bit of silicone spray. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to trim the little red pin. So for those who don't know how these go together, this little red pin slots in here, like so, and that holds the side pod bar into the chassis without adding any tension of a bolt and a nut. And then the grey bush will be on here like this. You slide the bar in, put the pin, and then slide this over, and it will retain the red pin into the chassis. So you can see that our little red pin here is just sticking out underneath the chassis a little bit, and we're going to trim that back with the side cutters first. So all you do is get your side cutters and just trim off that little bit of excess off the pin. So now we should be able to slide the anti-vibration mount over the pin easier. If you find these videos helpful, please consider subscribing, sharing it with your friends, and turning on the notifications. The next thing you're going to want to do is grab your Stanley knife, and we're going to trim up the flashings off the anti-vibration mount. So with only a partial blade extension on your Stanley knife, use your thumb against the anti-vibration mount, and we're just going to run the blade edge ever so slightly around the edge to just remove that sharp flashing that's going to stop it from getting pushed onto the cart. So that's one side, and now we're going to do the other as well. Next up, we're going to use a little bit of silicone spray on the bush to get it to slide onto the bar nice and easy. Next up, remove the side pod bar and give it a hit with the lube. Insert the bush under the bar. Insert the bar under the cart. Grab your little red pin that you've trimmed already. Slide it in through the hole. And then slide the bush over the top. By trimming down the red pin and removing the flashing off the anti-vibration bush, it stops the excessive stretching of the bush and it stops it from splitting as well. Lastly, install your rear hardware and you're good to go. Now it's just a case of repeating the process on the other side. So there you have it, the Tony Kart side pod hack brought to you by your friends at Power Public and our great customer Gleno who requested this video last week. If you've got any other videos that you'd like to see, please leave it in the comment section below. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Power Republic, or go to our website www.powerpublic.com.au and grab yourself a t-shirt, Tony Kart side pod. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.